Okay. Logging in. Come on, let's get to rank 65. Okay.
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 Move that back just by one. Then move that back on.
Oh wait. Mail. What have I... Oh,
now we
sold that for 5,000 and sold that for 2,000. Okay. Do next. Ah, stop pushing me around.
Is that points of authority I can hear?
Oh, wait, wait.
Right, that's gonna be a...
Yeah, more good. But again... Ah. No officer, no available officers. Okay.
Now, from here.
Right, I'm here. Alright, I've done...
Load the soul
now.
system.
Check the map.
Let's load up the soul system. Right.
We're under attack. There's big battle going on, guys, by the way. So, guys, PSO. Did you say you're level 4 bipolar? That. I think I'm going to need a lot of these potions. So, 20k points, I'm not having that.
The Alpha Quadrant.
Des, what level are you now, bro? Because you're missing out on a lot of action, apparently. A lot of those big battles. Right. There we go. Gotta get my food ready, my potions ready. Right. Shit's gonna get real. That food. Oh.
Deep Space Nine.
Alright, I'm gonna have to leave the group in PvP because I need to get going, mate. I might get grouping. Is you and Bats coming on like now? Or Bev, are you coming on now?
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help.
I'm in the middle of something at the minute.
Alright, just when if any of you get to Kine when I'm on, just put in the zone chat LFG Muttley. Yeah? I might be in a group, I might not, but if someone's going to offer, I'm not going to say LFG myself, but if someone's going to offer me it, I'm not saying no.
Bortascu.
Alright.
The Enterprise.
This is station control.
I'm still going to stay in party chat until I'm in a group and someone's chatting.
Several of our docking facilities were damaged.
But if they're on mic, I was.
Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience.
Gotta be
Enjoy
careful.
your stay here at the station.
Dock at DS9.
Guess we're going to Blue Road. Oh, that's a lot better.
Okay.
Dark?
Right.
Is that Dark Souls?
Take me to Deep Space Nine.
Hello. Nice to be working with you again.
Is that
I've been
Dark
assigned to
Souls,
assist you
you
here on
platinum?
the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices
Platinum
are
R.
located here on the promenade.
On the promenade. Deep Space Nine.
Admiral
he's
Quinn's
back.
office is behind those
Back, my
doors.
friend.
Admiral Quinn.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion.
Thank you.
Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Bless you again.
These are hard yellows.
Ambassador Odo is
Oh,
here,
they're giving-
coordinating security efforts.
Odo.
They're hard bananas.
Apparently, yeah.
Odo.
Well, I know
blunt.
they're
The
good
Hurk
bananas.
have decimated most of the Dominion. All but
Like
one
the sort of
fleet
guys I was
gone.
fighting earlier, Bev.
It's
Well,
all
we
the
were
Jem'Hadar
fighting
can
earlier,
do
sorry.
to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Hurk.
I mean, I
We
can't
don't know
really
why
kill
they're
them very
attacking.
much,
We're not
but
even
they
sure
can't
where they're
really
coming
kill
from.
me.
I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Hurk destroy
Now
us.
he's someone being
Where do you think
bitched
they'll turn
about.
once they're finished?
Ambassador Odo himself.
Oh my god, they're arguing.
I can't hear any music.
That's his goal. He wants them. The guy in first place is an idiot. He wants emperorship, yeah.
Chancellor Jempok has an office
He wants to.
here.
He's a red to sit in there in the castle.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Hurk as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see
Really?
that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
Something on your mind? I'm not fond of being gaped at like a dumbstruck targ. I have many names. At the moment, I am Commander Adetpa, First Officer of the Corps. In another life, I was Agent Kip of Klingon Intelligence. More recently, I was known as the Witch of Nimbus 3. I'm rather fond of that last one. It made children wail, and grown men soil themselves. Look now! Can't you see I'm busy? Or what exactly? You do not frighten me, and I can think of a dozen ways to kill you with my bare hands. If you're lucky, I'll use one of the three that are quick and relatively painless. Buzz away now, Globfly. Perhaps you can impress old Martok with your growls. Look now!
Yeah, he did
I
nothing!
was once called Rodek, son of Nagra. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok,
He did
my
nothing!
face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jem'Hadar. My family once again stands proud
Gut rot.
with honor.
Nice to see some fighters.
Well, I don't take no one shot.
You're here to fight the Hurk, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me. Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Beats working for the Dominion, I can tell you that much. I might never go back.
They're good. They're bloody good players.
Here is Proconsul Datan's office.
Datan.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Hurk for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Hurk are a threat no one can ignore.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrett of Cardassium, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Ron. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Hurk launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Kira and Garrick. Ah. Come on, game, no lagging.
Looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Garrick?
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Hurk problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly. Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Hurk. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the
I'm just here for him. No way, you're not here for him.
This lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed. Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Catholic Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Hurk. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick. Will there be anything else?
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Hurk and what we want to do about it. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make
kill them all.
Of this. And as far
Kill them all, dead Guardian. Kill them all.
That changed when the Hurk attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help.
Kill them, Guardian. Kill them dead.
We got it from the
make them more and make them
even
bread.
Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So,
excuse me, don't you know your don't you know your rhyming slang? Brown bread is dead.
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the Board of Liquidators with us for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest? Let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Hurk have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight! Did you have another question?
And Morn says nothing.
I believe the Kai is here. in the Bajoran temple.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Herc were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Herc, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Oh, Kira's changed.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently. A sign from the
excuse me, Tails.
I've been before, a world beyond the hope of death.
I've got a bit of a remodel of your Japanese house, yeah?
Also mentioned that I've seen you in this vision as well.
I've kind of gone on what I think.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge. Something else on your mind?
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill, even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Yep, typical Quark. Huh. Lita, Quark, and Bashir. Huh.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. And his peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best grenadist to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Mirror version?
Yeah. In that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise.
Oh dear.
I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? We're 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Oh god, evil Lita, in that shitty Terran universe. Or as I call it, Nazi universe.
Was there something else?
No thanks, I don't want to talk about mirror version anymore. And Quark.
So, they dragged you into this too. Can't say I'm too surprised. You've come a long way since your scrap with the Klingons as a cadet. I'm here because my fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine. I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Your boss, Odo. He's back like some kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
Haunt him, Odo. Haunt him.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself. If it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. We'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tullaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Typical Odo. Always hounding Quark.
Can I get you something?
Where's Bashir? Yep, in here as usual.
Hello. It's been a while since that business at Corvus, hasn't it? You're looking well. My compliments to your CMO. As you can see, I've been recently recommissioned. I'm doing what I can to get things in order here after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor. I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Troy. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
That reminds me, where is Dax?
Something on your mind? I mustered out some time. Something on your mind?
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
It must be a surprise seeing Kremens here on a Federation station. Let that sink in for a minute. It's so bad in the Dominion that its citizens are looking for safe haven with their former enemies. We were the lucky ones. We got out early. I've heard rumors about a blockade, keeping the rest of us from leaving the homeworld. It might be true. I haven't seen any more Kremens arrive here for a while now. Oh, please. The Founders have forsaken us. Don't let the Alliance turn their backs on us, too.
We're lucky to be alive, friend. There was little warning before the Herc attacked our homeworld. We sent a call to the Founders, but no Jem'Hadar ships came. Our local defense force didn't last long. A few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us on our prison moon to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If the Founders won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
Quinn here. The summit will begin soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned. Interesting. Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable. I'm surprised at the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Ah. Wait, what happened?
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse. That was a joke. Take a moment to relax, speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Jim Parker is more of a political creature than he was. Well, when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
Greetings. I am Wei-Yun Ten. Glad we had this moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you convey the need for cooperation with the Founders as well. At least in matters regarding the Hurk, if not in all things.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
I'm glad you're here. I've been feeling conflicted lately. All the worlds we saved from the Zenkethi were also home to thousands of dormant Hurk. By saving those planets, we also saved a great number of enemies. Those very enemies have since attacked a number of worlds, including my own. You're right, of course. If only there'd been another way to resolve things. If the Zenkethi would have listened to reason. I suppose we should place our hope in working together to stop the Hurk. I can't help but think there's a path to peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Have everyone's attention? Thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hurk can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Oh dear, what's happening now? Oh dear, the wormhole. Oh, it's not good. Oh. Yeah,
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
Yeah. Not good at all. Not good.
It's the Hurk. Reading Hurk boarding parties. Multiple decks! They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Whew. That is not good at all.
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
Okay, things aren't going well. Things aren't going well. Okay, things aren't going well. Okay, DS9 is now being invaded. Okay, what to do next? What to do next? Oh dear, it's not good, not good. Yep. Yep, weapons at the ready. That's a new phaser. Never seen that one before. And what is that? Some sort of ant. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Oh dear, this... Yep. Gone very bad.
Now, go down. Find a door that's going to be right here.
Okay. Kelvin Timeline Battler. Come on. Sharp, ready to taste blood. Stop running.
Right, double
Yaha.
back. Grab a double back. Get make sure it's the right type of door.
There we go. Good battler.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
That is good.
Okay.
Now,
secure the hangar.
So, just here.